Okay, here are my 2022 language learning goals. First of all, I need to sum up my 2021. So because I had some main key learnings, but also will do another video about this. First of all, I won't learn too many languages at once because that doesn't make sense at all. And it just stress me out because I'm not a student, I'm also working and I don't have so much time. So I need to get an equilibrium. So I need to get a balance, more balance out of my life, because I also have other goals in my life, not only language learning. So I think I will only focus on 2 to 3 languages at once. And also I set myself the goal to first have a fixed level on my current languages. So actually I think this year maybe I will add 1 language. Maybe, I will tell you later maybe which one it is, but I will try to push the languages that I already know and have more stable level, and also I want to bring them more into my daily life so that I often use them, because I'm lacking, I don't really use often Spanish or Portuguese, which is really kind of sad. So I really want to try to incorporate them more in my life, reading more in different languages, so I don't forget them. Because then I always need to restart every year. I need to learn this one again because I forgot everything again. And third, this was really important for me because I read the book Atomic Habits, and now I want to incorporate more habits and routines in my language life. So I will also later tell you more about which kind of routines I want to build. So for each language I want to build habits and routines. So I really stay consistent with my language studies, and so I don't quit, and it's really that I'm more efficient than I was in 2021. Okay, let's start. Here are my 2022 language goals. First, I start with Turkish because Turkish is this year my main focus. I'm currently between A2 and B1. I progressed a lot last year, so when I look back on all footage, I can see a lot of progress. I understand way more things. And this year I want to reach B2. I want to be fluent in the language. So I want to be able to watch series and movies in Turkish without having understanding problems. There's some Turkish series that I want to watch and that I understand most of the things, that there may be only some single words that I don't understand. That's why every month I will try to watch movies and series instead of watching German series or English series or movies. And also my goal is to be able to have a 30-minute conversation without any problem. So I think I still need to set myself a deadline. Maybe it's the end of year, maybe even earlier, so that I will be okay. Let's make an appointment with a friend, Turkish friend, and then let's sit down and let's try to talk for 30 minutes so I can check how good is my Turkish. And also I want to read monthly. Like last year I didn't read much. Actually when I was a kid I really enjoyed reading, but I don't know, I never really had the time to read anymore, and this year I started to read more. And also now in each language I'm trying to read now 1 book per month, or have different language goals. For example, short stories that I can, for example, for short stories in Turkish I can read multiple short stories in 1 month, that's for sure. So for right now in Turkish I'm reading short stories. Just finished all the short stories that I had for A2 second time, and now I'll read again for B1 short stories, and also continue taking my language classes on pre-apply. Okay, now let's jump to language number 2. It's Persian. So I'm actually learning Persian since some years already. In the beginning I had a lot of problems, and just 2020 I just improved so much because I had also a tutor on pre-play, and she helped me to improve my speaking skills. And this year I will focus on writing skills, so because I always use the Latin alphabet, so I want to try to use more the Persian alphabet. So when I always have homeworks, writing an essay, now I will try to write them from right to left. So I just need to get in this mindset, okay, don't use the convenient one, try to use the other one, and then I just need to take more time, but I think over time I will improve a lot. Also I want to be able to understand more serious understand a lot of things that people say on YouTube or series, but still I have sometimes problems. I don't understand everything. So actually my goal is now, for example, there's like some Turkish series that I have that are dubbed with Farsi. So I just want to watch the series and try to get more used to the language. So less listening to English stuff, more listening to Persian and also Turkish stuff. Another goal that I want to find a language partner, so a person, a friend that I can make, and then we often can chat maybe once per week, have a chat, and that would really help me. And also I'm trying out Linkby right now. And also there are some like Persian speakers or Spanish speakers, so I can try to use my languages there. And also checking out right now others like applications where I just can get in contact with native speakers, so I can chat with someone. So if you know a good application, just write it in the comments. Okay, now let's jump to the third language. It's Spanish. I already had Spanish in school and then also in university. I also already tried to study it at home. Actually, I have already good level in Spanish. I understand a lot. I also can watch movies, series, everything in Spanish. The thing is, I'm afraid of using it. So actually, I'm already thinking about doing a challenge so that I for 30 days I need to go on Linkby or having a speaking partner and try to speak every day for minimum 5 minutes in Spanish. So I'm trying to use it more. Also, I need to repeat a lot of stuff again. And also I want to switch a little bit my literature, because normally right now I'm only reading English, sometimes German, but most of the time English. So I want to switch off some books into Spanish so that I'm reading them in Spanish, or reading books that I have read and I really enjoy, maybe reading them again in Spanish. So I'm getting more input and also watching more shows and everything, because I really love Spanish. But the most important part is that I get more confident in speaking. So I think I really need to push myself more. And also another point is because I'm a little bit shy when it comes to speaking. So for me personally, writing helps me a lot to organize my thoughts and then getting better in speaking. So I also want to write maybe daily journaling or writing about different topics daily in Spanish. So I get more confident. I'm also learning new vocabs and I'm just using the language, and then I also get automatically more confident with speaking. And now let's jump to the fourth language, Portuguese. Actually, I really already have a really good level in Portuguese. I can communicate. The only thing is I have problems with writing. I don't know. I always sometimes confuse it with Spanish then. And I never really wrote much in Portuguese because I learned Portuguese with just speaking. So this year I want to also improve my writing, so I get more used to writing, also cool texts or resumes in Portuguese, and also I want to read more in Portuguese, same as with Spanish. So actually I already have some books when I was in Brazil that I bought, like Harry Potter, this book as well, very known, or also this one I also found in the airport. I'm already excited, and actually when I look through them I understand most of the things, which is actually pretty good. So I just want to improve my reading and writing, and also get more confident in speaking, and also want to build up my vocabulary, because my vocabulary is kind of limited, because I only when I lived in Brazil I know only this spoken way, and I now want to be able to talk more about complicated topics or topics that I'm interested in. So I really need to have a plan to reach this goal. And also I want to have more Portuguese around me, because often I'm not talking Portuguese for months. So I really want to have a friend with whom I can speak minimum once per week, so we can have a chat in Portuguese. That would be really helpful. So yeah, I think this year is mainly based on how can I integrate more of the languages that I'm learning into my daily life so I don't forget them. And now we're already coming to my fifth language. It's French. My current level of French, how should I say, already had a B2.1 course also in my university. I understand quite a lot, as you can see, watch something in French. Not that good as Spanish and Portuguese. Yeah, but in my opinion, I don't have B2. No, I think maybe A2 from regarding speaking, but regarding listening, I think I have B1 because I understand quite a lot, but then I mostly answer in another language. So I think my main point in French this year is to write more in French, and then also learning spoken French, because I want to have nice conversation with people in French. So I think I need to get maybe a tutor, someone who can help me to just, hey, we say it like this way, that's more like the formal way, and that's the informal way. So that's like, when you use this, you sound more like a native, and then I also will get more used to speaking. But I think I will start with French, like refreshing my French, maybe July, August, beginning of July, August. And before that I will focus on the other languages, so not to have too many languages at once. And there's maybe a sixth language, I'm still not sure. I always wanted to learn Italian. And actually I'm planning to learn Italian maybe at the end of the year, so maybe beginning October, November. And I think it won't be that hard for me because I already knew other Roman languages. And then my goal would be to reach A2, because I think the basics are not that hard to learn when you have already knowledge in other languages. And then also I want to be able to have basic conversations for 10 minutes so that I can talk about myself, maybe about my routines, then I'm happy. And also I want to know the 3,000 most important words in Italian. So just basic things. Nothing too crazy for Italian this year, but maybe hopefully next year. Oh, I think that was really nice. Now you guys know what my goals are. But the thing is, okay, I have goals. Like last year I made this mistake. I just had goals, but I did not really had a way to go there. And just this book Atomic Habits changed so much in my life. So actually I also made a planner. You also can buy it. I will put the link down below so you can buy my own smart planner. And also I'm planning more like having a goal and steps, and also with Atomic Habits I learned that you need habits. And actually this habit thing, it changed my life, because I always was struggling. I made steps, but the steps were not that good, and then I didn't stay consistent. And building little easy habits make it way easier for me. So if you want to read more, for example, it's one of my goals this year, so I need to ask myself, how can I make it easy? So for example, you can just read one page each day, and maybe then you read more than one page, but one page is really easy. Or you can think about like connecting it with existing habits that you already have. So for example, I now always read, I wake up, then I go to the bathroom, and after I come back from the bathroom, I start reading. So I connect it with, after I finished my bathroom routine, I immediately will read. And that's amazing, really, I now read. That's so crazy. I really love this. I really love this book. And yeah, so I also had like this planner here, where I also have it, I'm using it digital. I just printed out that you guys can see it. Also here I have some resource planner. I will talk later about it, like building habits and everything. So if you want to get one, link is down below. It will be really helpful, so you really will reach your goals and not be just talking about your goals and not knowing how to go there. As I already said, I want to reach my goals by building habits and routines. So let's first start with habits. Regarding habits, I, for example, want always to study Farsi Monday and Friday, and the rest of the days I will study Turkish. Spanish I will study Wednesday, Sunday and Sunday, because it's more the chill day, so I also have a little bit more time for also Spanish. And also after my morning routine, and then I start with learning languages, so I'm just connecting my habits that I have, and it's so amazing. I love it. Like, I have such an amazing morning now. And then I immediately start studying, because studying is one of my priorities. So I will do this first, one of the first things in the morning, so I can focus on it, because at the end of the day I'm tired and I don't want to study. And then second of all, I also want to build routines. I also have put this in my planner. So with routines, I mean that for each language, for example, I have note down certain resources that I use, and I don't use too many resources or I get overwhelmed. And then I make lists that I always need to follow. So first, for example, I will do this book, then I will study grammar, then I will do one chapter of this book. So I just give myself a routine that I always need to follow, and then I don't need to think about it, and then I just will do it. And also do different routines because, for example, I have sometimes days where I'm kind of lazy or I don't feel good, I get a headache, and then on these days sometimes I just give myself a rest, that's also okay. Or I have another routine for days where I'm not feeling good, just watching a YouTube video, watching something, or reading. And also I want to read more in my target language, so I just I'm always in the beginning of the month I decide which book I will read in my target language this month. For example, now often I try to read short stories because it's not that hard, and also when you're not that high level in your target language, it's make it easier for you. And also I want to build up a habit for having a fixed time for speaking. I still need to think about with what I can connect it. Maybe after lunch or after dinner I will speak. I'm still thinking, figuring out everything, but I will keep you guys updated. So guys, I think you already have set your goals, but now get a pencil and a paper and also write down the actions that you have, the habits that you want to build, your routines that you gonna build, and that will really help you to really achieve your goals and not being lost. So here are my next steps. I need to find speaking partners in Turkish, Persian and Spanish. I have kind of problems finding a speaking partner, reliable speaking partner. I'm still looking for. Fingers crossed that I find good speaking partners. I'm also looking for applications which I just can chat with native speakers with LinkedIn I sometimes use, but I'm still not that happy with LinkedIn. Still need to figure it out. Also, I need to revise all Spanish grammar, and also really want to do this 30-day Spanish challenge. So please guys, keep me accountable that I do this 30-day speaking challenge. Maybe I'll also make a video about it because I think that would be really cool, pushing myself out of the comfort zone. Also, I want to do a Spanish study routine. I still need to do one. I still didn't start it with Spanish. And also I'm right now looking for a Spanish short story. Maybe I will use all the videos. I'm still not sure, let's see. So what are your next steps? Also write them down on the paper. And of course I don't only have language goals, I also have other goals this year. So I also have private goals. I want to be more healthy, I want to work out more. So the workout I already put into my new morning routine that I connect with an old habit. You guys really need to read Atomic Habits, that was life changing. And right now I'm also reading Essentialism. I already also read this year the 5 AM Club. I'm reading so much now. I'm feeling so smart. I really love reading. I'm so happy that I built up this new habit. It brings me so much joy. So guys, I think we are finished. I hope you will reach your goals. You also can leave it down in the comment what your goals are for this year. Also maybe which habits you want to build up. Maybe then I just can look over it and maybe I can help you or give you some advices for your habits and goals. So let's achieve together our goals and let's see next year how much we reached.